The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are searching for their first victory of the season as they take on division foe, the 1-0 Carolina Panthers. Cam Newton back in the starting role this year, missed all of last season with an injury. Kyle Allen got the starts. Newton back this season, looking to stay healthy. And early on here, it was Luke Kuechly laying the boom to Mike Evans. He held onto the football. And then after that, on 2nd and 3, Chris Godwin got a little taste of Luke Kuechly right there. Holds onto the ball, though. Then here's another play here to Peyton Barber. Kuechly all over the place early on here, making tackles left and right. 3rd and 3, Winston finding Cameron Brate, who gets brought down by Kuechly. Just, is there a defensive play that guy is not a part of? Now Winston, 1st and 10, throws this ball to Antonio Callaway. Drags the feet, able to pick up the first down. Big gain for the Buccaneers. Now Winston, 3rd and 8, drops this one in right over the linebacker's head. Chris Godwin, touchdown. First receiving touchdown for him. And the Buccaneers are on the board early in this one. Now Cam Newton, 2nd and 11, and he's going to get brought down. And he is going to end up holding that lower back area of his. He's going to have to leave the field for a play. So here's Will Greer, 3rd and 14, throws that one into the dirt. I think he's about to throw a hospital pass, so maybe a little bit better that was inaccurate. So here is an RPO here to Allen Lazard, able to make a play there, pick up the first down, and pick up a nice chunk of yardage there. Winston now, 1st and 10, handoff to Peyton Barber, bounces it back outside, picks up the first down. Nice play there from Barber. 2nd and 2 now, handoff to Barber again, gonna get the outside, gets a block, into the end zone goes Peyton Barber. Touchdown Tampa Bay. They're gonna go up 13-0 here. They would miss the PAT. But either way, that was a nice play there. I believe that was a nice key block from Danny Vitale, able to open things up for Peyton Barber. Now 3rd and 10, Cam Newton gonna find his man this time. A little bit behind him, but either way, that's a pickup of 19, first down. 2nd and 8 now. Newton looking, throws this one, finds his man again, gets thrown out of bounds, but not before he picks up the first down. Now Newton, handoff here to Christian McCaffrey, who's going to pick up on some nice yardage right there. 2nd and 2, Newton now, handoff to McCaffrey again, who's going to get tackled this time by Devin White. Now 3rd and 4, Newton throws that one right into the dirt at the receiver's feet. You have to think those injuries, that shoulder injury of his, has to affect some of these throws. And then the Panthers are going to get on the board there with a field goal. These two teams had some wild games last season. Now here is a bad throw from Jamies Winston. He didn't have that one at all. Should have read through his progressions and maybe went to someone else. Trying to force that one to Chris Godwin, ends up getting picked. But then on 3rd and 18, Cam Newton, 2nd quarter now, looks, fires. There's Aqib Talib picking that one off. Talib's first interception as a Buccaneer, not first career interception. Great play there by Talib, the veteran, still able to make some plays. Now Winston rolling, throws this one right over the head of Luke Kuechly to Allen Lazard. Lazard doing some damage in the middle of the field. 3rd and 3 now, Winston looks, fires, finds Mike Evans, gonna get him down to around the 7 now. Big play, 1st and goal. Winston looks, fires, finds Antonio Callaway in the back of the end zone. And Tampa Bay taking control of this game, making it 20-3 right there. Nice play there. Had a couple guys open, but waited for Callaway. So now after another Tampa Bay 3-and-out, Jamies Winston launches this one deep to Mike Evans. Gets him all the way down to the 23. Big play right there. Winston going up over 200 yards on the day through the air early in the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10, Winston play action. Trying to get away from Brian Burns, but he can't do so as Burns picks up his first sack of this game. 3rd and 21 now. Winston going to just have to get some of that yardage back, and he does so. gets enough of it back to actually make going forward on 4th down viable, as Danny Vitale able to pick up 1 yard and give Tampa Bay a new set of downs. But here's Jamies Winston, 1st and 10, has nowhere to go. There's Brian Burns, able to bring him down. He had all day. I mean, the protection held up for the most part, just can't hold up that long. That's way too long. So now 3rd and 20, getting some of that yardage back again to make the field goal a lot easier as Mike Evans, he gets the reception. Field goal is good by Gay. Make it 23-3 now for the Buccaneers. 2nd and 11, Cam Newton, poor throw, poor decision. There's Smith picking that one off right before halftime. You can't throw that ball. Looked like some miscommunication between Newton and his receivers. Now 3rd and 10, Winston looks, fires this one to Antonio Callaway, who doesn't even attempt to go up for the football, decides to play defense for whatever reason. That is Jackson's 2nd interception of the game. But after another Carolina 3 and out, here's Callaway somewhat making up for that, able to catch that ball. Now 1st and 10, Winston looks, throws it into the end zone to Mike Evans, touchdown Tampa Bay as they extend their lead in this one, going to make it 30-3 at the end of the 2nd quarter. Now 3rd quarter, here's Cam Newton, 2nd and 11, getting sacked, this time by Ndamukong Suh, dragging down Newton. 3rd and 15, Newton going to find Christian McCaffrey, and he's going to pick up the 1st down there, gets out of bounds at around the 45. 3rd and 10 now, Newton steps back. That's just an insane play. You just have to give it up for the offense there. That should have been picked probably, but instead, Curtis Samuel able to come down with it. 3rd and 3. Newton has all day, and he finds his man in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Gonna make it 10-30. So here's another play here from Peyton Barber, able to pick up the 1st down and then some before he's shoved out of bounds at around the 14. So then after that, it would be a stalled drive and another Matt Gay field goal to make it 33-10. And here's Cam Newton, 2nd and 10. This game is pretty much over, but the Panthers still trying to drive here. Another nice play there to Curtis Samuel. Now 4th and 10. Big play on the sideline for the Panthers there. Newton finding Ellsworth on that play. 1st reception of the day for him. So now 3rd and 14. Handoff to McCaffrey. Someone question that call, especially when they don't actually end up going forward on 4th down. I mean, the game's already out of hands. Why not go for a touchdown instead? They settle for a field goal to make it 33-13, as the Panthers pretty much have given up at this point in the game. They're going to lose by 20 in this one. Ron Rivera not exactly happy with the effort from his Carolina team. Cam Newton, a rough day for him, that's for sure. He was 15 for 30, 187 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. Christian McCaffrey, he was held in check, 18 attempts, only 22 yards, more with 2 receptions for 22 yards and a touchdown. Jamies Winston, on the other hand, a bit of a bounce-back game for him, still 2 interceptions, but 20-34, 308 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day for him. Peyton Barber, 21 carries, 154 yards, and 1 touchdown. Mike Evans, 5 receptions, 114 yards, and 1 touchdown. Chris Godwin with a touchdown, and Antonio Callaway with the other one. Your final this one was the Buccaneers 33, the Panthers 13, as the Buccaneers pick up their first win of the season. They improve to 1-1. Panthers fall in this one as they now go to 1-1 as well on the season. That was a really big game for this Buccaneers team. Couldn't afford to start the season at 0-2 after making the playoffs last year. So we got some player upgrades to do, and first is O.J. Howard, who I did give superstar development after he didn't get it naturally. He should have got it. Sorry. He had a great season. An upgrade for Sean Murphy-Bunting. We're going zone on that as well. +2 awareness, so that's an alright upgrade. He's up to a 77 overall. And playing a bit better this year so far, I think. And then we have our rookie Brendan Savage, who he has played very nicely, trying to get those sack numbers up. But which means we're gonna go with speed rusher, get him off the edge a little bit quicker, plus 2 finesse moves, that'll help. And then we have Antonio Callaway. We're gonna go physical on him, and with that we are gonna get plus 2 catch in traffic and plus 2 catching. And then for Tony Brown, who we've had now for a full year and then some, we're going to go with a slot upgrade for him. He's up to a 68 overall. And then we have Jack Keechie. We're going to give him an upgrade, and he is going to go up. I don't think he actually does go up. I think he just stays at a 66. Either way, plus 1 awareness and plus 1 zone coverage. He doesn't get much playing time, but who knows, he might. And then we have a upgrade for Tracy Myrick, that hidden dev cornerback that we picked up. Plus 1 awareness and plus 2 zone coverage for him, as we went with a zone upgrade. And then Curtis Cawthron, defensive tackle, we're going to go with a run stopper and plus 3 block shedding. And then we only have one player re-signing, and that is Chris Godwin, as we are going to pay this guy so the money he wants. Originally this was going to be a 4-year deal, but I decided to make it a 5-year deal. Want to get him locked in for really the majority of his prime, so it was going to be a 5-year, $80 million deal, and he is going to accept that, as we are going to keep Chris Godwin moving forward. We're going to keep him a member of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, regardless of who our quarterback moving forward is. So the next game, we travel back up to Detroit to take on the Detroit Lions. We just played there, but either way, we go to Detroit to take on the Lions, who are also 1-1. We're going to try to get our season back on track and really look forward and possibly dread playing the New Orleans Saints. So if you guys like this video, hit like. If you enjoyed what you've seen on this channel, hit subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.